Guys, good morning. It's been a while. Today it's the 5th of May. Yes, it's already May 2025. It's so crazy to think about the fact that I have to say the year, even though right now it's so obvious it's 2025, right? But in 10 years or 20 years, it's not that obvious it's 2025. Either way, it's the 5th of May 2025. That's a lot of fives in today's date. Anyway, I wasn't sure if I was going to vlog today in Dutch or English. I just knew I was going to vlog today because I haven't really been vlogging, guys. I'm so sorry. In the meantime, though, I've been thinking a lot about all the stuff that I want to do and all the videos that I want to make, but then I end up not doing it for some reason. And yeah, it's just been a lot. And last week, I had a really good week, honestly, because I was just doing my thing. And yeah, the weekends were great too because it was just planned, with stuff to do. So I've been having a great time here on Hawaii. And I just say Hawaii now because it's Hawaii. It's not Hawaii. Or however other people want to say it. Either way, I like to call the name, and I like to say the names as it is. So I don't like to change it up just because it's another language. But I guess it's me because now how Amsterdam is like Amsterdam, but then we say Amsterdam because you're saying it in English. And it's the same with other stuff. And I just thought about it the other day, and it's just crazy to me how some names, because the Netherlands obviously is like it borders Germany on one side, and so some names are Germanized, like on the border. So in Germany, you'll see a sign that says Arnhem, but in Dutch it's not spelled like that. In Dutch it's Arnhem. So then it's changed so it's easier for the Germans. And you have that with different German city too, by the way. For example, Köln. So we say Keulen, and it's spelled way different than how it's originally spelled. And I think in English you say Cologne, Cologne. I don't know. It's really different, guys. Either way, guys, I've been living my best life out here. And yeah, you'll be missing home though, honestly. But the reason why I miss home is because my sister's not here. And I miss my sister the most, respectfully to everybody else that I do be missing too. Like some of my friends and my mom. But I mean, I just miss my sister the most. And I just can't lie about that, I don't want to lie about that. Also, this one I bought at the TJ Maxx for like $6. And also, I've been shaking lately, and I don't know why and I don't know how. Either way, bought this one at TJ Maxx for $6. And I looked online, and I saw the exact same one. It's not even like a big bottle. It's a pretty small bottle, you see? I one for $35. And I was like, damn. It does work really well. Up until this day, I'm still not sure if it's this one or the other one that is making my face very smooth and healed my face, because I kept using the mixture of them. Today I had a very slow day because I don't know why. Maybe because I did so much in the past week. But I did wake up fairly early. I woke up at and honestly I wanted to go to BJJ at 9, but my gi was still wet, so I couldn't go, unfortunately. I still have to do other stuff that I still didn't do because I was just brain rotting on TikTok and stuff. I've got so many ideas on maybe my own company when I'm back in the Netherlands. But then also, I really want to be on social media, but then at the same time, I really don't want to be on social media because we know how it is nowadays. I've just been thinking also about the fact that if I'm going to be on social media, I'm going to have to choose. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm on social media right now. But I'm going to have to choose between, you know, the Dutch audience, so like speak Dutch, or the rest of the world and speak English. So the problem is whenever I do anything in Dutch for some reason, there are like a lot of racist comments, and it's because, well, I don't know why, but I don't know if you're all ready for that. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's because certain type of people think they are entitled. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And maybe I will one day. I'll just be like, you know what? Fuck it, fuck everybody. You can say what you want, and I'll just do what I want. And then eventually I'll have like a lot of people that follow me, and then I can do my own brand, my own company. I don't know how you want to call that. I just know I curled my hair like maybe 3 days ago. No, like 2 days ago I curled my hair, and it's still curled. And this is what I mean with like, it doesn't really go away. Yeah, usually I do wash my hair more often, but lately I've noticed that if I wash my hair more often, so like every single day with shampoo, it will get like greasy real fast. Now I'm not trying to do that. So now I don't do that, and then I still have these curls from a couple of days ago, which is nice. But as much as I want to have curls every single day because it looks very nice, I can't because it's hella warm over here. So let's just step out here. Because it's very warm out here, I cannot, oh my god guys, my hair is so thick. I don't even know how I can show you guys, but it's so thick sometimes it even flabbergasts me. It's crazy. Either way, I need to go return a package today. I was supposed to go to BJ this morning, but I didn't go because my gi wasn't ready yet. And I know what you're thinking, like, didn't you get another gi? Yeah, I did, but it didn't fit my legs. And it's easy to say, like, just fat, but I'm not really fat. You know, I think the gi is just not really made for women. Everything else fit perfectly except my legs. And with my legs, I mean my upper thighs, like my thighs, like, you know, up there. So I have to send that back. And then what I also have to do today is mold my mouth guard for BJJ. So I also have to do that. I think one of the reasons why I don't go out in the morning sometimes is literally because I'm just very slow with getting ready. And as long as my hair is not done, or at least like, because there are many times I don't do my hair. What I'm saying is, you know, I need to brush my teeth, I need to wash my face. I have a skincare routine now, which takes more time, obviously. And as long as I put my hair up or do something with my hair, right, so it looks like normal, I feel okay with going outside. But then when I don't do that, I really don't want to go outside. Not because I'm scared of what other people are going to think, but it's more like I feel like I'm not ready to go outside. That's the whole thing. Also, something happened yesterday, and I just really want to talk about this real quick because I just still don't really understand why people have to be rude sometimes. But just a little background story, right? So I'm in the US right now, in Hawaii, and they use AM, PM, 12-hour clock. So they say 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. And then you should know whether it's morning or evening or midday or whatever. Where I'm from, we use a 24-hour clock. So people would say either 14 o'clock or 2 o'clock. When we say 2 o'clock, usually you can know from context when the 2 o'clock is going to be. But sometimes we say 2 o'clock in the midday, or let's say 7 in the evening, because it could also be 7 in the morning, right? So for us, it's pretty normal to say 14:30 or, you know, 16:30 or whatever. And we went to Seal yesterday, and it was very fun. It was very nice. And then after, we went to get a burger somewhere. And the waitress came and she's like, oh yeah, let me tell you something about the menu, but like, wait, like what time is it? And I tapped my phone and I look at the time and I said, oh, it's 14:45. And usually I don't really think about it because you want to know the time, so I'm telling you directly the time. if I want to know, obviously in my own head, I'm going to translate that into 2:45, right? Which is also different in Dutch because we don't say 2:45. We say 3:15. So different ways of saying it, right? So I'm like, the easiest thing to do is just to say exactly what my phone says because that's the clearest for everybody. So I say, oh, it's 14:45. And she goes, okay. And now in real life time, like, I don't know that shit. Like, I don't know that military shit. And I'm like, what? What do you mean real life time? Am I living in a fake life? Like, what's going on? Like, why do you have to be so rude about it, you know? Just because you don't know 24-hour clock. Just because you don't know 24-hour clock doesn't mean it's immediately... It was, like, so narrow-minded to assume, right? It's only military clock. Because they say it's military time, the 24-hour. Because here, only the military gets to know how to read the 24-hour clock. But in Europe, right, everybody gets to know the 24-hour clock. Plus, they also teach us, you know, like in other countries, they say AM and PM, and this is what that means. So, I mean, just because you're not educated on that doesn't mean you have to be rude and act like everyone else is weird, right? Anyway, it just bothered me a bit because, yeah, it's very narrow-minded, bothered me, and I was like, okay, you do you. I was very confused as well, but then I was like, okay, sure. I mean, okay, I don't want to say anything before I say anything that's mean. Either way, she must be there for a reason too. Yeah, you do you, boo, and maybe enlighten yourself, yeah? Instead of giving strangers attitude, yeah? Okay. Either way, guys, I didn't even do like a little update. Oh, I did. I went sailing yesterday. I went to the beach the day before on Saturday. And then I also went to the grand opening of the BJJ gym. And what did I do the day before? I can't really remember. Either way, I've had a really good weekend. I enjoyed myself. I do be missing my sister a lot though. Like, where you at? And I do be missing my friends in the Netherlands. But, you know, they're good, they're healthy. I'm gonna see them when I'm back, so it's not that big of a deal. Also, my hair is growing. It doesn't really look like it's growing that much right now, but that's also because it's curled. Yeah, you remember I had bangs like 2 months ago? They're not there anymore. And it's because I don't style them like bangs anymore. I would want to have bangs, and I think it does suit me. But at the same time, I am not made for bangs because if I had bangs like I had bangs when I was a child, I would have been fine because those bangs, you just wake up and you brush it and it's there. I don't think my hair is gonna let me do that no more. So I am not sure, but since I got back from Japan, honestly, I really wanted bangs. And it's just because everyone had bangs and it looked so pretty on everybody and everyone just slayed their bangs. And they weren't like even the same. They weren't all the same. I was expecting it all to be the same, but like a lot of people had like different types of bangs, you know? Some had like the curtain ones, some had like the little more like see-through, some had like the bit shorter ones, some had the longer ones, and it was like styled differently too. But it looked good on everybody. And I was just so jealous. And I was like, I can do that too. And then I remember, I can't do that. Because my hair is not really that structure anymore. Which is also hella weird, right? Because I had straight hair all my life. And now all of a sudden, okay, it's not really all of a sudden, but now all of a sudden, I don't have straight hair anymore. But I also don't really have curls. You know, it's a bit like awkward, wavy in between. Either way, this was like a tiny update. I really should do more videos of me trying mukbang. And also, I should do more videos in Dutch. I'm going to start doing more videos in Dutch. Also, I should do more topic videos because videos like these, like this one, right? I don't really talk about something specific. And maybe it gets boring for people that don't really know me. So I should start doing that But when I literally have nothing going on, it's just so awkward to film because what am I gonna yap about? You know? Okay, so either way, guys, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.